Reviewing the material supplied in previously published reports on the activities of the Pacific Island Fishery Science Center, it is unequivocally clear that this permit should not be allowed, and that whatever permit that is currently in effect should be immediately suspended. The recovery plan for the Hawaiian Monk Seal, published August 2007 on page I-20, suggests that the 1950 population was, across all sites in northwest Hawaiian Islands, the potential population peak of some 3,000 individuals. The NOAA Protected Resources Division, Population Size and Threats, reports a decline about 4% per year. The current amount of monk seals in Northwest Islands is 907, with 153 in the main Hawaiian Islands. Many of the programs described in the current permit application have been going on for years. They are often touted with aiding and assisting the monk seal in its survival. Where are the results of these efforts? Have they been negated by the overwhelming underlying conditions, or perhaps, and more likely in view of published material, the results of the failure of the various schemes put forth by the Pacific Island Fisheries Science Center? In 1965, I first became aware of the Alaskan harbor seal. Recently, I decided to see how management plans were developing for this critter. I found the video, Harbor Seal Monitoring in Puget Sound. It purports to a population of 2,000 or 3,000 seals in Washington state area about the mid-70s. Today the population is around 31,000, considered near optimum carrying capacity. The day I wrote this document, I found that this video had been taken down and was not available. Listed on Office of Protected Resources page for harbor seal, but not available when clicked on. Further research led me to a document, Alaskan Harbor Seal Co-Management Action Plan 2001. It talks of to promote the sustained health of harbor seals in order to protect the culture and way of life of Alaskan natives who rely on the harvest of harbor seals for subsistence uses. I note that in Hawaii it is now state law that anyone who should touch, harass, kill, or otherwise take a monk seal would be a felon if convicted under the statute. Individuals have recently been convicted for touching and throwing stone at seal, fortunately in federal court and not under state law, and thus not a felony conviction with its consequences. The action by the Pacific Island Fisheries Science Center, allowed by permit and known to be detrimental to the monk seal, include but are not limited to bleach marking, attracts sharks, attached transmitters, snags nets, presenting to public pup was abandoned when taken for research, KP2, harassing pregnant females that haul out by stranding volunteers, contrary to protocols published in documents associated with this permit application. These are the sort of things that support the notion that NOAA is the main cause of difficulty for the monk seal in the Hawaiian Islands. Instead of renewing permits, I would suggest the immediate suspension of existing permits and making available the data that has been collected to date. I note that information on foraging and other information related to the placement of transmitters is generally not available. The documents accompanying this permit request suggest that information is made available at annual stranding meetings. I attended such a meeting in 2009 and understand that no information was published. Similar meetings have been held since. It would be useful if material from these meetings were made available to the public. I reiterate the fact that activities allowed the Pacific Island Fisheries Science Center under permits, such as the ones under review, have seriously damaged the monk seal's quest for life and liberty, and so clearly documented by NOAA. It is time to let them be and allow them to live in harmony with the Hawaiians as they have for hundreds of years.